Heidi-ho, and welcome to a game with animals. The perfect game for Rodent on Road and SpelareTV. I hope so. But until now it looks like it would be really a good place to relax a little bit. And I'm the first time here with you all together, so let's enjoy this. Animals are not breeding
20
there.
years have passed
there.
since a cataclysmic disaster known as the Shift transformed the Earth. This planet, once a paradise for human beings and animals alike, has become a nightmare. A swirling vortex of storms, fires, and eruptions that threatens to devour what little life remains. And yet, life does remain. Animals. Certain indefatigable species have proven themselves able to adapt in ways humans could not. One such species is the sugar glider, a small marsupial unusually adept at navigating this new and treacherous environment.
Good that the others are waiting.
Those sugar gliders, like all life on Earth, now balance on the brink of extinction. Their still beating hearts offer us glimmers of hope, proof that no matter the challenge, life can always find a way. Like human beings, sugar gliders form powerful familial bonds. Adults and their offspring protect and nurture each other and cooperate in ways that enhance their chances of survival. But no amount of cooperation can avert some disasters.
What the Florida? That happened now.
And where there is life, there is hope. This young family of sugar gliders is living on hope. With their nest destroyed and their father cruelly taken, they'll need every ounce of it to brave the dangers of the wild in search of a new home. Young gliders, or joeys, sometimes remain with their mothers until they are 10 months old. At only 6 months, our young glider will need more time at his mother's side to learn the ropes. Every step forward for this Joey is a step into the unknown. His mother and baby sister are the only constants in his life. And his mother has the knowledge and wisdom that come with age. He'll have to follow her closely. He's still young and has much to learn. Sugar gliders are tree-born animals. Out of their element on the forest floor, this plucky youngster must stay alert and find ways to strengthen himself for the arduous journey ahead. Mushrooms and other succulent plant life not only offer nourishment to the sugar glider, but a path to follow. For where plants thrive, other forms of life can thrive as well.
Until now, this game is really looking gorgeous.
Jumping, a precursor to gliding, keeps the glider nimble and strong. Skills he'll need if he's to survive this quickly changing environment.
Aren't we a sweet animal? This is really cute. Kawaii. I mean, look at this now. Okay, this wasn't working as I
A
supposed.
spider.
To,
Though small,
as
it
I
has
hoped.
all the markings of the notorious Black Widow. The glider must master every skill in his arsenal to thrive, and one of his most notable attributes is gliding. He cannot survive without acquiring this primary skill. But to glide, he'll need strength, and strength comes from food. The forest floor, despite its dangers, also provides. Plump cloudberries fruit are chock full of nutrients and tasty too. This is Savior Island, one of only a handful of ecosystems that remain. Its dense forests would once have offered cover and comfort to this young sugar glider, but no longer. The island is now a deadly war zone of competing species. The sugar glider feels most at home in the trees, and for good reason. The glider's whole body is adapted for the high life of the forest canopy. Opposable thumbs on his hind feet allow him to clasp branches and perform wonderful feats of acrobatics. With his gliding membrane, he can defy gravity itself and float on the air like a piece of paper, at least in theory. An excellent first attempt. The young glider has soared successfully from one of the island's trees to another, despite the dizzying drop in between. But the energy extended in this first glide has left him famished. Perhaps it's time to stop for a snack. A delicious meal. There's nothing like a successful hunt to put the spring back in your step. The sugar glider forges ahead with a new vigor. The glider has ventured close to the cliff's edge. The winds here are harsh. One wrong move could send him tumbling into the waters below, and because gliders can't swim, this would be a deadly mistake.
Honestly, most rodents can't swim. This looks really dangerous now.
The terrain is rocky and inhospitable. Nothing like the smooth tree trunks and sturdy branches the sugar glider is used to. Crags, steep slopes and sudden gaps in the earth present a treacherous challenge.
Okay, let's hope we don't have another fail. Oh, come on. Nah, it's better if you press L2. Or if you just focus aim.
Up ahead, a scorpion. This creepy crawler wields a dangerous weapon. A toxic stinger that could kill the glider with a single jab. And this striking fiend won't let the glider go without a fight. This gutsy Joey has a battle on his hands. The glider fought valiantly, to no avail. Such are the perils of the world beneath the forest canopy.
Okay, but we have a second chance. This was just a dream. Or maybe not.
The young glider is getting weak. Luckily, the forest floor should help him regain his strength. The quick-thinking Joey should prowl the woods for food, hoping these morsels will help him to be back on the road to recovery.
These red berries are helping to gain health.
He's done it. The sugar glider reigns victorious. a testament to his rapidly developing skills. With a newfound confidence, he pushes forward toward the next challenge. Sugar gliders have powerful instincts that can alert them not only to the presence of predators, but to the safest paths forward. But instincts are useless if they're ignored. The glider must learn how and when to listen to these inner nudges. Finely honed instincts could mean the difference between life and death. This poisonous plant is a member of the Solanum, or nightshade family. A single prick of its thorns can cause serious injury to an animal as small as the sugar glider. It may be some time before he regains his strength.
It means this red plant.
That chilling cry was uttered by a bearded vulture, a massive bird that could crush the sugar glider between its talons like a porcelain doll. The sugar glider's senses are on high alert. Every instinct in his body tingles in the presence of this threat. He moves cautiously, keeping inconspicuous and out of sight. The glider was quick, but not quick enough. The vulture's talons close around him like a vice, ending his brief life.
I was getting captured. I thought I was somehow hanging in the loading screen.
The young glider must stay as close to his mother as he can. At her age, she knows all the best hiding spots. And the inexperienced Joey will need all the help he can get. The vulture is a formidable opponent and won't be easily deterred.
We have moved from bush to bush. And until now we are successful.
The vulture is aware of movement on the ground. It could spot the glider at any moment. Our Joey must remain quiet and hidden if he's to survive. Narrowly avoiding the vulture, the sugar glider can breathe a sigh of relief. For now. Lizards. A perfect meal for this family of gliders on the go. The joey takes cues from his mother, who uses stealth and speed to stalk these tasty treats. A lizard is in the glider's sights. He must tread lightly. These scaly delicacies are quicker than they look. He's done it. This wriggling lizard will make a fine meal for his mother and sister. He's done it. This wriggling lizard will make a fine meal for his mother and sister. It is crucial that the family cooperate. There is strength in numbers, but if one of those numbers is weak, the whole family is at risk. And so Mother teaches her offspring to share. Mother always knows best. Sugar gliders are omnivores, keen to enjoy all sorts of forest delicacies, from insects to invertebrates, to small birds and wriggling lizards. The forest is a veritable feast for these intrepid possums.
The octolondigo instead is completely a plant eater. Not the chinchilla. Chinchillas, they are eating almost everything, I guess. Yeah, I think I have read this.
A storm rumbles in the distance. The glider must move quickly to avoid being caught in its rages. A swinging branch attached precariously to a vine. For most animals, this obstacle would be impossible to bypass. A fall from this height would be fatal and not worth the risk. But the sugar glider is a masterful acrobat and light on his feet. He may succeed here where others would undoubtedly fail.
Things that can only happen to me. Okay, maybe not. This was now a little bit. Yeah. What is it called? This was now a little bit unclear.
This giant skeleton once belonged to a whale. The glider has never seen such a thing, and there's no reason he should have. But, sadly, the presence of this decomposed carcass so far inland is no mystery. Seismic changes, likely a tsunami caused by the shift, no doubt deposited this unfortunate creature onto the island. The poor beast perished here, unable to return to its watery home. What remains a mystery is how sugar gliders, these tiny, intrepid men.
Oh, for real. This was luck.
The sugar glider has taken a risk by venturing close to these deadly wrecks.
It was not taking a risk. The flying is a little bit complicated.
Unaware of the mystery surrounding his existence, the glider explores, taking in the strange sights and smells. By necessity, our glider is active during the day, though they are usually nocturnal. He'll have to use every instinct available to him to survive this strange and hostile landscape. The clever glider turns a log into a vessel. A little innovation goes a long way on this island.
Damn, the fishes are few.
A pathway leads to a potential nest, but what hides inside those gently swaying grasses? A cluster of spiders attacks. With their superior numbers, they could easily overwhelm the sugar gliders. Insect and arachnid populations have risen precipitously since the shift. Many of the animal and avian species that would have kept their numbers under control have been wiped out. Aggressive arachnids in competition for their own survival are an ever-present menace to sugar gliders and other small animals on the island. The habitat of the sugar glider has changed dramatically since the shift. Driven from the trees by torrential storms and forced to adapt to life on the forest floor, these tiny marsupials have shown remarkable resiliency. Where larger, brawnier animals have failed, sugar gliders continue to survive and adapt in ways that remain mysterious to us.
Interesting, we have a map, a travel system. This game is really gorgeous.
Butterflies, a feast for the eyes as well as the stomach. These fluttering insects will make a hearty meal for our young glider. Remarkably, the glider catches butterflies but does not eat them. Instead, he stores them for later. extraordinary. The glider has fed the butterflies to his mother, who now appears to be recovering from her spider bite. There is no reason a butterfly should provide an antidote for spider venom, and yet it appears to have done so. Is it possible the nectar or pollen the butterflies have been feeding on contains some hidden properties we are as yet unaware of? And how did the sugar glider know that this antidote would do the trick?
Well, animals, they can smell a lot. Really, they can smell a huge amount of things. Alright, but we end our exploration here. As you can see, we can save the game. So yeah, stay tuned for another live stream or another video from this game. Maybe it's linked here. If not, then it's not available yet. But I will do another one for sure, so stay tuned and feel free to watch in the meantime Rodents on Road. Alright, you all. Goodbye. Ach, and for sure, thanks for watching. If you would give me a like or feel free to comment, then this is for sure helpful.